Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Daniels the Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Gatewalkers, our adventure set in the frigid northern lands of the Pathfinder world of Galarian, and an adventure that takes our lovely Patreons and amazing benefactors on this adventure. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
It's so good to see you all, and I cannot wait for today's session. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who make us look as good and crisp as we do right now for our campaigns. We have, of course, the amazing folks over at Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. All of the character tokens you can see are made using love, and, of course, the amazing folks at Hero Forge's product, which allows you to 3D print and make models, as well as create and design tokens for online games like I use. We also have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects you hear throughout the course of the game, because every epic game deserves to sound epic, and Fantasy Grounds for our virtual tabletop that connects all of my players around the world and allows us to not only connect but also play this game, and does a whole bunch of the legwork such as the rules lawyering or the math or all that other stuff is done online as well. Though, fair warning, the dice can be very temperamental. They definitely have a personality that is shit. I don't know who or what demon has possessed my Fantasy Grounds dice, but, you know, the power of Gygax compels you. The power of Gygax compels you. Anyway, oh, see, Bill, you've invited trouble. That's... Okay, so...
It wasn't a natural 20.
It wasn't a natural 20, that's fair. Okay, stop it. Okay. So, as we get into today's game, let's meet the cast and find out who they're playing for today's game, starting with none other than the one and only Nomad playing Carl with a K.
Yes, I was ready for that. Carl with a K, spelled with a C. A skeleton who's not all there, probably. Maybe a little bit. He has his moments. He's an inventor and all-around... crazy guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Crazy guy. He's cool.
Unhinged, maybe, is the...
That could be it. That could be it. That's an app.
That's fair. All right. Next up, we have, taking on the role of the boisterous barbarian Bilratar, we have the one and only Schooly Eye.
Yes. Bill, who just basically wants to carve the mercenary group's name because, damn it, he's been used too many times at this point. It's probably about it at this stage of the campaign.
Fair. Next up, we have, hailing from the stars above, we have Rongo the Lashunta, played by the incredible Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hello, yes, Rongo's from Castrovel, a planet that the party had been warped to via gate, and Rongo's been to many gates as well. Or at least he was in one of those, what are they called again? The...
Aodaras?
Aodaras, yeah. He was in an Aodara as well. And now that he went through a gate as he was helping his new friends go from Castrovel to a new place, he has now been trying to find a way to go home, which now he has found a way because he has met and gained some new friends from space to become a part of his new guild called the Lakuka Roaches.
La Cookie Rocha.
La Cookie Roaches, yes.
Indeed. All right. Next up, we have, playing the role of Aelith, the Elven Ranger, we have Jen and her animal companion.
Yes, my animal companion here. Hello, everybody. Yes, I play Aelith, who has been on a journey trying to protect these guys and seeing how... Rongol and Bill react now that we are here, going to have to be extra vigilant. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
All right. Fantastic. All right. And last but not least for today's session, we have Calvarian, the Ice Elf Ranger? No. Cleric? No. What the fuck are you?
Oracle.
Oracle, that's the one. I was like, it's some sort of like Gish, I feel. Yes, Calvarian, the Ice Elf Oracle, played by the incredible Lucas, aka Mr. Game and Art.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Calvarian is from this area, and he kind of serves as a guide and everything for the group. And he's here now to help his village and all that, and help them get rid of the black ice and all that good stuff.
Indeed, indeed. And last, but of course not here, we have the amazing Viv, who is our puppet summoner, who is kind of going through various identity crises and the like, but is, of course, a valid and stalwart ally of our group. This is played by McBluff, who is taking some well-needed rest and time. We are very big advocates of self-care and self-rest, so I hope that you rest well, my dear friend. So yeah, there's that too. We then, now that we've introduced our characters, let's now jump across to our amazing audience. Guys, you're incredible. Thank you for being here. I keep saying incredible and amazing. I don't know how, I'm out of words today. So if I do say incredible and amazing more, just pretend they're brand new and even more amazing words. You know, just keep fleshing that out. But we have some ways. Thank you. Well, I'm working on it. I'm now having 11 lime bitters from the same sort of low sugar soft drink place that I have. So I like lemon lime bitters. So there you go. So we have some ways for you guys in the audience to interact with the game while we play. First of all, just by watching the show, you'll earn channel points in order to influence the game with inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing. So many cool things. Go check them out. They're amazing. We also have some monetary donations, which are... ta-da! Right there. These have more tangible results with our game while we're playing, and the survival check that DAG has, which pays for things like our subscriptions, our new books and materials, all of the stuff to just keep this place running smoothly. We're at 80%, which is phenomenal as we get close to the end of the month. But let's see if we can crack that 1.5, and if we do, we're gonna have a discussion about some special rewards that will now be table wide. So we're gonna do it across all tables every time we hit our monthly donation. So some food for thought there, but. We are, of course, going to give you these following stuff, rewardy things for doing so. For $5, we will give you a hero point or jinx point. Hero points are for my players. Jinx points are for me. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from either a deck of plot twists, which, of course, is filled with narrative prompts that I will then use to improv into the session, whatever it happens to be. These are fun challenges for me as a DM, and of course a little bit of fun for you to influence the path of the game, however it happens. Or for $10, you can have one of the players draw from the infamous Harrow deck, which is a fortune-telling deck that will give a prediction, and our heroes will then have GM powers in order to invoke the card and use the prediction in order to fulfill the prophecy that they receive. For $20, you can get the coveted golden natural 20 for a player of your choice or the GM. Because natural 20s are winning. That's how you fucking do it. We then have $50, which will be a boss buff, increasing the difficulty of a fight the group is having exponentially, making the terrain more difficult, changing the parameters of victory, giving them new buffs, new powers, new abilities. And if the heroes manage to succeed, they will be provided with a unique magic item for their efforts. So there's that as well. And lastly, we have our secret menu item for today, which the secret menu item for today is going to be... I'm going to give our heroes a bit of a hand, should we say. During this battle, during this last leg of the adventure, our heroes will acquire the assistance of one yet uncorrupted Yeti. I will create and design it, but you get to decide its personality. Is it a soft and fluffy and cute person? Is it someone who is big and scary and angry? Is it someone who speaks? Is it someone who doesn't speak? Is it someone who is suspicious and cowardly? Whatever the case is, you get to design a Yeti NPC to accompany our heroes across the finish line for Gatewalkers. So there you go. Okay, we're done. We're good. Let's jump into today's game then, shall we?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
without any further ado, our heroes, as they make their way through the ruined city, a nameless place where once upon a time the seat of elven power held dominion powerful enough to bind Osseo, the Black Frost Whale, to the ice below, serving as both a waypoint and a tombstone for those who fought so valiantly to keep his evil at bay. But now the ice stirs, threatening to awaken a great evil once more upon the world, and it is up to our heroes to stop it once and for all. On the trail of Dr. Etwit Riddleson, an ally and benefactor who turned out to be one of Osseo's greatest allies, has led them here to this city. But breaching the tower seems difficult. A strange and bizarre pulsing energy that seems to cause those infected with the blessing of Osseo with a strange compulsion for committing self-harm. Our heroes need to bring down this barrier before they're able to fully approach the tower itself. After making their way through the narrow passages and walkways between each of these buildings and structures, our heroes have come upon what looks to be, come upon them, they've come upon both ways, have come upon a group of cultists, each of which seem to be holding different sigils in order to maintain a seal that is keeping the tower secured. But at its center, a member of the undead, infected by the Black Frost, awaits. This individual. But as you've gotten a closer look at them, Aelith dawns a striking twinge within their heart. A memory, a flashback, a young elven archer who once Aelith knew as a child, consumed by the blight that once ravaged her lands. The dead corpse of her friend Pip. Now animated, eyes glowing and brimming with hate. They barely seem to even recognize who Aelith is as they issue their dire warning. Which is, hold on. Come on, you. Sorry, 1 second. No, I don't want zombies. Not zombies. I want... Okay, I hope this works. Do tell me if you can't hear it.
You, intruders, you are not welcomed here. The time of our changing of age is upon us. Osseo shall awaken, and none will stop what is to come. Rejoice and despair, but you shall go no further than here.
Okay. Spooky?
Spooky.
Nice. Good.
Spooky. Much spook.
Very spook. Much spook. So, the scene is yours.
Well, we gotta make our way through. Oh, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Pip.
As you say the name, there's a sort of reaction, a twitch of a muscle, almost as if they're trying to hear a little closer, but no words follow.
What happened to you? Why are you here?
I am here by the graces of Osseo. He pulled me from the darkness, a hand reaching through the black and drawing me into the light. I stand here basking under the sky that he has given, a power he grants to those who serve him loyally.
She's just gonna stare at her for right now.
Aelith, do you know them?
I know her. She was from my village. We grew up together.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming Carl and Cal are there as well, correct?
Carl and Calvarian are here as well. Yes, let me put you back on the map real quick.
Yeah.
Thanks. I was just
You've
gonna
not
ask,
actually
like-
shared the map with us anyway, so.
Oh, yep. I got you guys. I got you.
In which case, Bill will quietly try to whisper to Cal and say, if we can separate him from everyone around him, if he says he's been tainted by the black, can you purify him for Aelith's friend, do you think?
I can certainly try and see how effective it is.
Okay.
Maybe we take down the others, hold her down, or if they're all affected, we could try to knock them all out.
As you are choosing to converse instead of leaving, I presume your ill intent means you are prepared for death. Very well. Then come. Find your oblivion in the embrace of my arrows.
And we're going to initiative.
I was going to say, as soon as Cal said that, Bill would have been prepared to fight the ones on the outside anyway, so.
That's fair. All right, Calvarian, you were up first. Yeah, generally speaking, if people start talking about the best methods of how to dispatch the person directly in front of them, they generally see that as kind of like an act of hostility and trying to go into battle. You know, so battle it is.
Can I also just say, oh my god, how many people rolled a 23 on initiative?
Dang. Let's see. Ooh, I do like this one. Hold on, where is it? Is this... Yes. I love this. This always reminds me of like those 90s sci-fi kind of things, you know what I mean? Like when like bad shit was going down. Like that noise there, that like discordant, like, you know, yeah. All right. Calvarian, you were up first.
Yes, I have a thing. I'm just looking for it real quick. Just gotta remember what it's called. No, not that one. Where the hell is it? No, I have it. There it is. Yeah. So we were talking about trying to separate them to get to the person in the middle. So Calvarian is going to attempt to cast Gravity Well between Walking Corpse 2 and 6 there, which will pull them toward the Gravity Well and away from the person in the middle, if it works.
Sorry, can you ping the map where you're going to create it?
Yeah. How do I do that?
Hold down spacebar and double click. So you're creating a gravity well here.
Yes.
Okay.
And that should pull those 2 and 6 there. It should pull them towards it, essentially.
All right. Cool. We're going to do that. And real quick, a jinx point and hero point for Rongol. Rongol, a jinx point for me, a hero point for Rongol. Courtesy of our dear friend Christina. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank you.
Mwah. Okay. All right. So what do I need to do? Or what do you need to do, should I say?
So it is, I think it's just a save. A reflex save.
All right. Drop it on him.
Yeah. All right. So that is, where are you? I think it's that. Hopefully. Expand this so I can actually see. There we go. Yeah. Here's one.
Okay, he fails. So what happens when he fails? The other guy crit fails.
All right, so the failure is pulled 15 feet towards the gravity well, and the crit fail is pulled 30 feet towards the gravity well.
Okay, 1 second.
So they should be pulled into it, essentially.
Okay, hold on. So 10 foot into the gravity well, and then 15 foot into the gravity well.
15 and 30, yeah.
Oh, 15 and 30, yeah. Okay, so they're both in the gravity well. So what does that mean exactly? What happens when they're in the gravity well?
All right, move toward the center, depending on if it's follows the rules for forced movement.
Yep.
If there isn't enough space near the center of the sphere, creatures and objects nearer to the center move first.
Yep.
Others move as far as they can without being blocked, up to the distance set by their saving throw outcomes, is all it says.
Okay, so then they get to there. Okay, sweet. All right, you have pulled them in towards the center of your spell. All right. Anything else?
And that's just sort of to create a gap so people can get in.
No, fair.
And that is... Actually, I should probably just move, because I need to get to the person in the center. So Calvarian will move then and take advantage of that opening.
Okay, go ahead.
Trying to get towards Pip there.
All right. As you begin to run in, we then go to Bilratar, who I imagine is going to much accompany you on this run forward. What's your move speed?
40.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Bill charges up to this guy.
Yep.
The fighting stance for him, his hands start to go red with fire.
Yep.
As he tries to effectively punch this guy, and basically a wall between him and Cal before.
All right.
Guessing. Oh.
Yeah, basically creating a gap or an alleyway that they can't reach. Yep, I gotcha.
Yep.
All right, your first attack goes in and lands a hit against the skeletal body. As your fist hits, you feel that black frost ice sort of trying to bite at your knuckles, but your flames burn brightly as bam, their weakness to fire shows, and you deal 25 points of damage with that first blow.
That's all three, because engaging the fire hands is actually an action. So.
Oh, so that's it? All right.
Yep.
Cool. Done and done.
Nice.
Aelith, you were up next.
Okay, I am going to stay right where I am,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to fire my bow at, what's going to be good here? You know, I'll help Bill take this one down. So here we go. And
Nice.
okay. And let's see how this does.
All right, a solid blow once again, touching on their weakness. That is going to cut through with 39 points of damage.
Okay, she's gonna hopefully do that again. Oh, that one missed. All right, one more time. She can't let this one go. And that one missed. Alrighty. That's it.
Okay. Unfortunately, the 2 arrows that fly in afterwards don't manage, but another set of arrows definitely do take their aim. As Aelith, you are being shot at from Pip. The first arrow flies with deadly precision. Let's see, one moment while I check that. No, that's only that's only with a crit. Never mind. Okay, cool. All right, Aelith, first attack comes through and deals 16 points of damage, which reduces to 1 after your temporary hit points. With the second arrow being flown in your direction, that is another hit. And with a third and final shot, a critical hit for 49 damage. So these 3 shots all strike true. Bam, 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 one after the other.
If you are going to draw your bow, then you need much more practice.
If you need to, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, that's what she says. There's still no memory, but you do recall Pip's a expert sniper and was very, very good. And you remember as each blow hits exactly the same kind of hits when you were a kid with the same shots she was landing. But that is all she does. Also, you are now a target. So so you know how Hunter's Mark works, right? She has the same thing, but it's Hunter's Mark for all the zombies. Meaning all the zombies that attack you will get an extra d6 damage when they hit you. Which, we're going to go to the zombies. Alright. Let's see. 25.
No.
50. 75. So that guy's gonna move like this with 3 actions. The second zombie.
As it goes past Bill, can I try 2 reactive strikes, see if I can stop his movement?
Sure, if you land a critical hit, you can stop his movement. Go for it. That'll hit. So, yeah, it won't stop the movement, but you will still get the attack off.
Yeah.
All right, for, again, 29 damage. That's pretty nice. Okay. Calvarian, and after the gravity well, can they move?
Yeah, I believe so. It doesn't say that it holds them for a specific length of time or anything.
Okay, very well. In which case, 25, 40, and this one is going to move to here and swing its fist at Aelith. That is a hit, which is going to be 10 points of damage with an extra... Oh, no. We don't need that map. That's fine. With an extra 4 points, if you could add that to your wounded list, an extra 4 points of precision damage. Next, we have this guy here. Actually, you know what? He is instead going to... He's going to go after Bill. So 1 move to Bill and 2 punches. Oh, that's fine. That was so close to the 19. All right, and the second attack there. All right, 2 misses on Bill for that guy. Next up is this dude who is going to move to Calvarian and land, try to land 2 hits. 1 hit on Calvarian as his cold, icy fist strikes for nearly minimum damage. And the second attack, here we go. Calvarian Oh, a critical miss. Dang, didn't like that. I'll take the critical miss on that one. 49. Oh, man, just got it. So he just landed the critical miss and just freaking failed on that. Freaking fantasy grounds. Sometimes, I swear to God. All right, here we go. Melee. Can't do it because he's undead and he doesn't fall unconscious. Let's try that again. Attack the darkness. All right. Enemies are concealed from him for the next round. And Walking Corpse number 5 is going to go for 3 attacks on Bill. 1. Nope. 2. Yes! With a big badonky boink as you take 14 damage. And 3. No. Critical miss. Let's see how that one goes. That is fine. No critical effect. And the last of the Walking Corpses is going to move twice over to Aelith. Will be flanking, so Aelith is now off guard as it then takes its final action to hit Aelith. And will miss. All right. Carl, you watch as the undead are moving swiftly, many of which are targeting your archer, some of which are intercepting your front lines, but you are now in the back here, ready to go on full health. What do you do?
Carl runs away. No, I'm kidding. Carl's going to try to move up and then around, basically just to break. No, get out of here, pointer. No, wait. There we go. Carl's going to try to move up and around to break line of sight between Pip and Aelith, and then go after Walking Corpse 1 here with a good old Megaton Strike. Ooh.
A nice solid hit with that.
There we go. And you know what? While we're here, he's just going to, yeah. Run it back. Run it back. Let's try that one.
Okay, let's do it again. So your first Megaton... Oh, wait, sorry. No, hold on. The Megaton Strike's 2 actions, right?
Is it? Oh, no.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, then never mind.
Let's see. Megaton Strike... Yes, it is 2 actions for your Megaton Strike.
All right, so he has 1 action left. Forget the Megaton Strike.
Well, no, you've moved, and then you've hit.
And no, sorry, forget the second Megaton.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, but either way, your first hit does manage to whop and hit the zombie in the back. You see shards of the ice breaking apart as your heavy steel hand finds purchase on the back of his head. Rongol, you're up.
I'm going to take a look at these walking corpses and just see if there's a better way to fight these as I use my exploit vulnerability with lore esoteric.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to exploit them. 24.
You learn nothing.
Okay, so that.
Oh wait, sorry. Who's these guys?
The walking corpses.
Oh, then yes, that'll be fine. They are just Black Frost zombies.
Okay. Is that a failure, save?
Success.
Critical failure, critical success. Okay. So I believe I get to choose. Sorry, let me go into that. So on a success, I recall an important fact about the creature learning its highest weakness, or one of its highest weaknesses.
They are weak to fire.
Okay. You can exploit either the creature's mortal weakness or personal antithesis. What is the mortal one again? After identifying a creature's weakness, use a thematically resonant bit of Esoterica to tune your attacks to your discovery. Your unarmed and weapon strikes activate the highest weakness you discovered with exploit vulnerability.
So your attacks do have fire damage.
Yeah. Even though the damage type is your weapon doesn't change. So it's not fire damage, it just adds that vulnerability damage to my damage.
Yeah.
This damage affects the target of your exploit vulnerability as well as any other creatures of the exact same type, but not other creatures with the same weakness.
So basically, your fire weakness would work on these guys, but not on anyone else who has weakness fire. Cool.
Yeah. I don't think that would work on Pip either, since unless she's
Yep,
also.
she's not.
Got it.
So you've done your first action. Now what?
Yep. So I wanted to get that just so my attacks deal extra damage on the walking corpses. But also seeing Aelith has taken a beating, I'm going to pull out a scroll and use a 2-action heal on Aelith.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right, and that'll be Rongol's turn. After healing 48 healing, we then go to Calvarian. Back to the top of the round.
Yeah, so Calvarian is going to move in, like we discussed, and then attempt the ritual of cleansing.
All right, well, when you step up, some stuff goes down. Let's make you have a will save. Okay. Oh, you're fine.
Sweet.
Carry on.
All right.
And you're immune for 24
what it
hours.
says- Oh, nice. So what it says here is that it's I have to make 3 checks, DC versus occultism, religion, arcana, or nature.
All right, so you'll need occultism for this one.
Alrighty.
And your DC is 27. 32, very nice. All right, as you strike at her, you begin to expunge the negative influence. Osseo's words begin to pour from her head. Let's see if she can hold on. 31, that will succeed. Okay. For a brief moment in time, lucidity seems to rise back into her eyes. You see that even though without tears, her eyes seem to well up, almost as if she is about to cry. In its place where once you saw a archer, a warrior with a firm and steely gaze, you now see a frightened and confused child.
Where am I? Who are you? Why is it so cold? Mom? Dad?
Most of this is actually also spoken in Elven, which of course Calvarian and Aelith you understand as well as anyone else who speaks Elven.
Right. So Calvarian is going to do his best to try to, calm them down and comfort them a little bit. As far as where you are, that's a bit of a long story, but you have a friend here. I'm not sure where your parents are, but your friend Aelith is nearby. I can take you to her if you would like to speak with her.
Aelith? Aelith? Aelith, is that you? Please. I don't know what's going on.
I'm here, Pip. We're trying to save you.
Okay, let me change the music up here real quick. Do. Okay. So yeah, you're saying you're trying to save her. Okay. What do you? I mean, keep going. You're good. The zombies seem to have halted their assault for the time being.
We're trying to prevent Osseo from...
Oh, quick timeout. Remember, Aelith,
Yeah.
as far as you know, this is a person who died like hundreds of years ago, or 800 years ago. And the last thing you know about this was that she was consumed by the Blight back in the forests of Seven Arches. This was, when she was a child. And from the way she's speaking, it is a child's cadence. You know what I mean? It is the same voice that she had.
Yeah. The blight. You fell into the blight. It took over our home.
No, that's not right. I remember we were in the woods. We were playing. We found that unicorn who was drinking, and the water attacked us. I tried to help. I tried to save everyone. And then, oh, I see.
The unicorn was the one that was trying to hold back the blight. But it spread. Our home is gone because of it.
Everything's gone. My parents, our friends.
Yes.
At this point, she falls to her knees and begins to sob. As this happens, I need everyone except for Calvarian to make a will save. As the grief begins to wash out, and you watch as like these kind of ice flowers begin to appear, almost as if it's creating like this memorial of ice everywhere around where Pip is. As you see it sort of growing, you realize that Pip didn't have magic when she was alive, but now she's the conduit to the barrier that's keeping you out of the nameless spire. Okay. Carl, the grief is overwhelming. All you feel deep down in your heart is this perpetual sadness that echoes from her feelings. Just remind me that you have it in case you start a battle with her again, because that'll be important. But if you're not, then it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay. So, she's in distress. She's crying. There's a field of flowers. The ice skeletons continue to stand vigil, seeming to be on guard.
Aelith is going to approach her, try and comfort her.
Okay, make a stealth check. This is just to kind of walk with intent of obviously caring for her. If there's any hostility, they'll pick up on it and attack. Oh, dang! Natural 20. You actually, for the sake of drama for this, you actually drop your bow and your quiver, and as you're making your way forward, you drop more of your stuff, your backpack, your cape, some of your shoulder pads and stuff like that as you go over, because when you hug someone, you don't want there to be thick armor and stuff like that preventing you from holding them. You basically, even against the chill, the biting chill of the Arctic, you kind of take all of this stuff off until like you get up behind them and you wrap your arms around them. Even their body is freezing cold against you. You don't feel the heartbeat and the warmth within, but there's something inside of you that still senses the soul dwelling. She reaches up and her bony hand grabs hold of your arm, and as it does so, it clenches it for comfort. It holds it tightly.
I am so sorry. I tried to stop it. And she just holds her tight.
She stays that way. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Nothing
This
changes
is-
while you're here, but yep, she will definitely hold on to you.
do you know how we can move forward?
She looks at you, seemingly confused by your question.
Do you know where you are?
She looks around, trying to take in everything. She shakes her head.
It's okay. We are trying to stop a great evil from escaping.
Like the one from our village.
That, but worse.
What can I do to help?
We need a barrier lowered so that we can enter the tower.
I don't know anything about lowering barriers. I'm not a mage.
Anybody can help.
If you need,
Sorry,
if you no, that's okay. If you need help with that, don't forget you can ask me for help too. I can help you. You can say, "Hey, Dag, how would I do this?" Because you can't say, "All right, listen, bitch, which way is the quest going?" Okay, I know you're having your big fucking boo-hoo moment. Okay, but we have shit to do. Okay, so. Let's look at this. So in this particular case, what you would want to do is you would know that she's not unaware of how the barrier works and the like. You could potentially turn to one of your allies who specializes in arcane or occult magic. Specifically, Rongol has some experience with this, which may be able to give you a lead-in to have Rongol sort of walk her through what might have been the ritual, or to reverse the ritual. Alternatively as well, you could put her out of her misery. Part of the whole ritual things is generally being a conduit involves no longer being a conduit. Say what you want, while she was alive, she did die, and this abomination, quote unquote, is still an undead either way. I mean, if you intend to leave her be, you're allowing her corpse to potentially be controlled again and used against you. So Aelith needs to make the big choices with that.
Okay. All right. So we would. Oh boy.
This is all you. You got this.
I know.
I believe in you. You can make decisions and affect the entire outcome of the entire campaign. No pressure. Hey, Carl, I like your shirt and your hair. Nothing, it's fine. Yeah,
Like, what?
No. Nope.
that's it. That's it.
Notice.
Turns out I have hair. I took that beanie off this morning. It turns out it was there the whole time.
Fuck.
Didn't know. Yeah.
Pip, you fell into the blight.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it happen. You died that day. I need to. Could Aelith have kept a dagger on her?
Perfectly appropriate. Yep. In fact, your everyday dagger might not only be one of the daggers you had from when you were a kid, but is perhaps a dagger inscribed with all the names of the kids that you played with in that earlier episode. So all their names will be written down there to honor them.
She's gonna pull out the dagger. I need to free your soul from this corpse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry what happened to you and what happened to our friends and happened to our home. And Aelith is going to try and plunge the dagger into her
Okay.
to try and end this.
to end the thing, or to end this really awkward like role play moment that I'm making you do?
No, to help with
No, I'm teasing.
help with the barrier and releasing her soul.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm teasing. Okay, so as you go to stab, so that I can say something, she looks to you and she says,
I understand. And I know that I don't belong here. I will do anything to help. And if this would help you stop this great evil, then I'd gladly give you my life. I just want you to know that I'm really glad that I got to see you. And even if our village and our friends didn't make it, I'm really happy you did. Thanks for still being alive and for carrying our memory.
and as you say that, you take the knife with all of your names on it and you plunge it directly into her heart. Instead of feeling a soft squish that you would normally do when you hit flesh, and especially an organ like a heart, you hear something clang, or more like you've hit something incredibly dense. As it strikes her, she then reaches into the wound you've created with the knife and opens the cavity a little bit to reveal what looks to be a black gem, almost like obsidian. She, with your hand guiding her as well, you both reach into the chest and pull out this jewel in your hand. As you both hold it, using that grip strength, it crushes, and you watch as her body then just goes limp. Her eyes fade, and you watch as each of the different skeletons that were under her thrall immediately collapse into a pile of bones and ice. As these ones just collapse, all of a sudden you see this pulsing green energy come out from the great tower. It is now open. The barrier is down. Working swiftly, you should be able to make it before somebody else realizes, before somebody else can gain advantage and bring up another barrier. You have a moment as the others see you approach them, ready to leave. I'll give you a quick second.
She slowly gathers her things. We need to go now.
Okay. Are you gonna be alright, Alice?
I have to be.
And with those words, along with the rest of your group, you make your way to the center of town. It is not a long or a hard journey that you make, but eventually you arrive at the temple known as the First and Last. The large doors await you as you arrive, looming over all those who enter, a stark warning that none who come beyond this point have the blessing of those who built its walls. This is a place once sacred, turned foul and corrupted by the presence of Osseo, the Black Frost Whale. It is here our heroes prepare for their final confrontation. Okay.
Before we head in, have you noticed that Cookie's done a donation?
I did indeed. Aelith! First of all, congratulations. That was absolutely amazing and very beautiful. And the very, very kind, very, very generous Cookie Steve has given you 3 hero points and a natural 20. I'm going to in a very rare bit of form, I'm going to give you that 3rd nat 20 as well. So you have 4 nat 20s currently in play, though 1 will need to be used before the end of today's session. You also will receive the nat 20, courtesy of Cookie Steve. Well done.
Thank you, Steve.
And as a bit of a PSA, mind you, not everyone enjoys being in the spotlight and sort of having those big roleplay moments and stuff like that. So I do like to see, those who do go out of their comfort zone and try these things and engage in them, not just for their benefit, but for the enjoyment of the story and each other. I just always want to give a good shout out to that. So thank you, Jen. That was fucking incredible. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, the door awaits.
All right. Everyone get ready. We remember what we saw in our vision.
To a degree.
Yeah.
Well,
things could have changed since then, but...
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Looking around the group, assuming everyone looks ready, Bill will put his shoulder to the door and push.
All right. As you do so, I need an
Rongo
athletics
will get
check.
out. While he's doing that, Rongo will pull out a scroll that he's been holding on to for this very moment.
So, you said athletics check, I didn't quite hear.
Pardon?
Yeah, athletics.
Yeah, athletics. Yep.
Oh.
24. Unfortunately, Bill, while you try to push onto this stone, it appears to be made of something incredibly heavy. It does not seem to give. Though there's no ice or anything collected over that would otherwise explain a barricade, you might need a little help to push the doors open.
Carl will see that and then just head up to start pushing.
Okay. With Carl's help, Bilratar, the both of you give it one last heave and make another athletics check. Why not? If you try and you fail again, both of you can injure yourself a little bit. That's beautiful. All right. Super easy. All right, there you go. So,
Break some bones.
there we go. All right. The doors swing open. And as they do, you are welcomed by a short hallway that seems to be covered on both sides by these very, very odd tiles. They all seem to have the same strange hexagonal pattern laid on each other one after the other. Almost looks like turtle shells. This dense bit of crystal stone has been magically carved to create the walls, the floor, the ceiling. Every surface here is made of this strange, almost jade-colored gem. The handles to the door in front of you are positioned at a height of about 6 foot tall, showing you that this building, this temple, was not built for the likes of the small, medium-sized creatures that you are, but something much larger, much more grand. This door, as you take a look upon it, seems to hold writings in a language none of you understand.
Well, first,
yeah, my screen is just black. So.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the lighting.
Sorry, sorry, 1 second. Let me give some torches to people.
Well, I have a torch. I was gonna say I can put my weapon away first and then pull a torch out.
Sure, not a problem.
I don't wanna I want to keep my esoteric tool hand free because I can use my scrolls and stuff. So I will equip that.
Okay, there you go. We got a torch there.
All right.
Anyone else wanting to have a torch?
Did Carl get? Yeah, Carl got one.
Carl wants a torch?
Yeah, Carl's got lights on his suit. We put those in a while back, I think, in the suit.
Okay,
He's
there you
got
go.
two.
You should now have a torch. There you go.
Sweet.
Also, where was the script on the wall that we couldn't read?
It's on the door.
Okay. Rongo will move forward and take a look at the door, and then closing his eyes. I'm
It's not
going
how
to
you read.
activate. No. I'm going to activate.
My spidey senses say that it's a door.
No, I'm activating a part of my brain that'll let me read the script. It's called Strange Script. It's one of my Eldritch researcher dedications that I got at level 10.
Okay, what does it do?
You have such familiarity with obscure texts that you can compel them to reveal their secrets. Once per day, you can touch a single text, such as a tome, a wall of hieroglyphics, or something similar. You understand its meaning for 1 hour. If the text is in multiple languages, you gain the ability to understand them all for only the purposes of reading the text. If the text is in a code or cipher, you don't automatically understand the text, but you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to checks to decipher it.
Okay. So, as you take a look at the script and you trigger your brain, you read the script that basically says, "Despair lies for all who enter here. A great evil has been banished, and with luck it shall slumber for many years before. If you have come to free this, then know any promise they make is a lie. Turn back now, or doom your world."
And I'll read that out loud.
Sure.
So
Well, we need
All right.
to move forward.
mm-hmm.
Well, we'll look to Carl saying, someone tells me this might require both of us again.
Yeah, Carl's gonna brace, get ready to push open the door.
Okay. All right. You push open the door. As you do so, pushing open the door, a large cloud of gas begins to fill your room. The doors behind you slam shut. And appearing directly in front of you. Oh, sorry, no, directly behind you, my mistake. Wait, where's the other ones? There's more. Hold on. Are there more? It says there's 4 of you. Sorry, 1 second. I've lost some of my encounter. Oh, there they are. Oh, it's that door that's trapped. Okay, never mind. Sorry, my mistake. Slight addendum. I will just move these guys. I will just move these guys over here.
Oh, we're surrounded!
There we go.
Oh my god!
All right. All
Oh
right.
damn!
Itty bitty living space.
Indeed. Okay.
At least everything's unreached to hit.
It's true.
Carl explodes.
Okay, so immediately from the walls themselves, the jade stone suddenly begins to reflect images. Not your reflections as they had been up until this point, but what seemed to be these large, giant figures. Now, here's the crazy bit. From within the reflection, you guys can't see these guys anymore, can you?
Nope.
Okay, how about now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I want to show you that they're in the walls, not actually in the spaces, okay? Now, as these large figures come into clearer view, you see 4 massive horned yetis, each of which seeming to wear these various bandoliers, tomes, and scrolls. As they do so, one of them seems to go up to the reflection of, let's have a look here, Birita. And as it does so, it reaches for Bilratar and attempts to strangle him. It lifts Bilratar off the ground. Maybe? Let's find out. Let's keep going. Let's see how we go. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. There we go. All right. And as it begins to strangle Bilratar, Bill, you feel, even though you have nothing around your actual neck, you feel something choking you as you take 20 points of damage from the reflection choking yours. You aren't floating, to be clear, even though your reflection has been lifted off the ground. You aren't floating. It's just you have all the same sensations. And it is here that we're going to go into battle. All right. Initiative. Aelith, you're up first, followed by Bill, Rongol, Calvarian, then the Nightmares, then Carl.
And so, is there anything that we see of this happening? Or is it just...
You see the reflections, clear as day, yes.
Okay. Oh boy.
Well, the hazard's already been activated, so I'm just going to remove you from the board. There we go.
Okay. So, Aelith is going to move here. And
All right.
Seeing Bill... Yeah, she's going to fire at the reflection.
All right. As you fire at the reflection, your arrow looses, flying across and striking the wall. There is a ever so small ka-ting sound, and nothing happens.
Oh. Okay.
It hits the wall, which is where you were aiming, and it
Yeah.
just hits the wall. There is
So no...
not even a scratch on the wall.
We need to try and get through that other door.
The other doors are there. The other doors are open. Go! Assuming Bill still has the feeling of being choked.
You do still have the feeling of being choked.
Okay, so that... Okay, I was thinking that both sets of doors were closed and we were trapped.
the
Both
ones
doors have
behind
been
us
sealed
are-
shut.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, because you got them open just
Yeah.
now.
Oh, do I? Oh, sorry. My apologies. That's only because I originally thought the trap was on those doors, but apparently they're on these doors, which, again, would work out this way. So yes, you are trapped in this room with these strange specters.
Need to get those doors open.
see if there's maybe like a switch or something. Or we need to hit these things somehow.
Well, my bow is doing nothing, so the best thing is trying to get out of here into the next room.
Yeah. Carl, can you blast those doors open?
I mean, I could try to push, but I couldn't really do it without Bill. I don't know if he's going to be able to be much.
I didn't say push. I said blast.
Anything I
You
blow
know.
up in this small room is going to hit everybody. Except
Better than us
maybe
being stuck.
that are attacking Bill.
To clarify, Rongol has just decided on immolation instead of survival. I know! Here's my genius plan. If we're dead, they can't kill us.
Okay, Carl, it's
Fucking brilliant! Well done! Most
God.
genius idea I've ever fucking heard.
Never mind the ringing ears from the revibrations in the
Tinnitus.
small room.
Yeah.
Or the fact that the walls
Alright,
took no
alright.
damage from the attack.
Okay, I might be able to help find a switch if we can't find one. If there is some for this, I have to wait though.
was gonna
Just
say, 'cause
start
it's-
pushing the door.
I'm not. I'm not next initiative.
Yeah.
Not my turn to do anything.
It's currently Aelith's turn, and she needs to finish off her turn before we move on.
I did. I
Oh, was
moved
that
in,
it?
I moved in. I shot. I did the 2
The hunter's mark. All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Sorry, I was waiting for you to
Okay.
do that last action. I thought you were
No.
So
discussing.
was I.
Right, Bill, you're up.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It happens. I know, especially because when you do something so frequently, like it's so automated, sometimes you forget, some actions are 2 actions, but yeah. Okay, Bill Ratar, we're up to you. What does our barbarian do as you, again, feel this grip? Again, you can feel, you don't feel the warmth of a hand or a physical presence. Like, you can claw at your throat and there's nothing holding you, but it's just you feel that sensation.
Yep. Now, I've got 2 ideas going just now.
Hmm.
Number 1 is the reflection of Bill. Does it still look as though it's doing the general motions of Bill?
Yeah. I mean, up until a point, it is literally still your reflection.
Cool. Seeing the arrow bounce off the wall in front of this thing and do absolutely nothing, Bill will try to use his mirror image and basically shadow box this thing in the wall and actually have his image fight it.
Interesting. Okay. I would like for you to click on the board showing me where you would like to hit to try and strike the creature that has you.
As though it's his image fighting.
As in, yeah. So where you are right now, I would like to I would like for you to ping on the map where Bill Ratar, the real Bill Ratar, is swinging.
Well, if this thing's got in his throat, it's effectively in front of him, so it would be behind him, which would be to Carl, I imagine.
So you're going to swing at Carl?
Because that's where the image would be.
That
in the
answer
wall.
is correct. However, you are going to swing at the creature, but also going to swing at Carl. So, make your attack against Carl, and I'll use the same result to manifest to the reflection. Very well done, because it is indeed a reflection. All right. Well, you've missed Carl, but let's have a look at the creature. Its AC is 24, so you will hit the creature. So, Miss Carl,
Nice.
strike the creature. Roll your damage on that guy.
Oh, and that one over there, okay. Hold on, because I don't have the fire on, so I need to turn that off. Just now. Sorry, this one over here.
All right. No damage to it, unfortunately, as your fist attempts to clear this guy out.
Okay. But hopefully that makes it feel so. Hopefully not completely choked.
So yeah, you mean I'd say you think you did something, you did the right thing because the creature seemed to react, but this thing is pretty horrifying. All right, anything else?
Bill is just going to say, if these things are reflections, put out the lights and it doesn't have anything to reflect. That's how much you trust Bill. We're not reflected in the walls. We're not reflected in the walls.
Okay,
That's
it.
Yep.
Okay, we then go to Rongo.
I was like, damn it, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, Rongo's gonna put his torch out.
Gonna put a what? Sorry.
My torch out.
Oh, like out where?
Just,
Oh, like turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. You turn your torch off. Very well. Let me do that. Okay. All right, your torch is out. Anything else?
I can't see anything because I don't have dark vision unless.
Well,
there's
it's
another
not.
way.
It's not dark yet. I think Carl still has their light on.
Okay. Well, Carl, if you're gonna turn your light off before you do, I'm gonna try something. So seeing Ayla shoot at it and just hit the wall, I'm gonna see if mental damage might help, or mental, like, affecting. So I'm going to look into the mirror and stare at this thing, and the one that's holding Bilratar, and I'm going to use Eldritch Lance.
All right, as you use Eldritch Lance, it fires and again hits the wall harmlessly.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'm sure because it just says mental, but
I'm certain that's what happens.
okay.
Go.
Okay, no problem.
All right,
Mental didn't work either.
Calvarian, you're up next.
Yeah, so Calvarian is going to take his cloak and go to wherever on the wall the reflection choking Bilratar is and try to cover it, because thinking if there's no reflection, it will let go of his throat, and this guy can, only hold his breath for so long.
All right, what are you covering it with?
His cloak.
Okay,
Take it off
unfortunately,
and just hold it up on the wall.
unfortunately, the creature is a Yeti, which is like 10 foot tall.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
And I got nothing.
Yeah, your coat.
I don't have a torch to put out either.
Do you? Well, let me have a look at your equipment real quick because I have an idea that could potentially work.
It just covers the spot where the arms are.
Does anyone have any ink?
I do, I think. Let me just double check. I have a writing set, so yes.
Okay, if you borrow some ink off of Rongol, you could use or actually even the soap that you have as well, Calvarian. You can then mix it with your water and then spray it in order to create a non-clean surface. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Much to the same effect of your cloak.
I would say, like Nomad just said, though, I could also just throw my cloak over Carl's light to put that out.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a great idea. Yeah, if you throw your cloak over Carl disappears.
So we'll just do that.
Get over it.
It's a magic.
Okay, sure. All right, Carl seems to disappear. Now, actually, you could probably use that to snuff out Carl's light if you'd like as well.
Oh, I thought they were like actual lights that he had on his.
Oh, right.
cover.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're snuffing out the light that he has.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Carl, you will lose your light as well. All right, is that everyone now without light? Has everyone been plunged into darkness?
Bell still sees naturally, but
I think Aelith might still have a light on.
All right. Does everyone have dark vision? No, that can't be right.
I don't.
Carl's got dark.
I don't.
I have thought sense, but
I
that's
have low
not-
light. That's it.
Okay.
And low light.
Yeah. I don't know where your light is coming from because I can still see, but it's fine. All the light is out, but no sooner than that the whole light goes out, you are out of combat. Here in the dark, the reflection no longer holds any sway over you as they are no longer able to form. They disappear. Well done.
Okay.
So here's the thing, though. Will they come back once we open the doors? Or did we see light on the other side when we opened them in the first place? Or no, they showed up when we tried to open the doors.
yes.
I think. Got it. All right. So yeah.
Carl, put your back to the door behind you. That will help possession of. And help me push.
And this. All right. As Kyle counts down, he also has the ability to turn off his torch and come out of the coat, which is fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sure. Okay. With another athletics check, the two of you may push the large doors to get into the chamber beyond. Though, of course, it may still be quite dark.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh my god.
The door
You know
is.
what? Can I just use a hero point for that? Because
You can just try again. You don't need the hero point.
oh.
Yeah. If you fail 2 times in a row, that's when you pull something.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good.
Aelith is Oh, I was gonna say Aelith is gonna help now.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right,
Okay.
run through.
So, inside the next chamber, those of you with dark vision can see that there are 2 rows of stony pillars that seem to support the 60-foot high ceiling of this large chamber. A stone door is set into the walls on one side, while further down appears to be an abandoned sled. It seems to be topped with ropes and canvas sheets. There are also several dead ice elves that seem to be laid out here, their eyes covered in black liquid, almost like melted water, as they lay still and motionless, gathered around after having literally worked to death. Calvarian, you recognize each and every one of these. If you wanted to, there are additional pieces of Arctic travel gear and exploration gear discarded here, but I think you guys are mostly covered with the stuff that you've bought already. We're also going to use this as a rudimentary checkpoint for the grabbing the cache stuff. If you guys remember, we should now have all the stuff that we did the shopping for. It's basically found here in this sled. Okay.
Assuming the walls in here do not feel like the same material of everything else, as soon as Bill sees everyone else is through, he'll get Carl to help him close the doors, such that everyone can put a light on.
Sure. Without too much effort, you close the doors and the lights will come back on. As they do so, I need a perception check from everyone, please.
That tracks. Carl's still under the blanket, under the cloak.
Fair. Okay. Now let me do my own rolls here. Sick. Well, that's more or less a critical fumble for everyone, so you guys are good. There's nothing suspicious here. But there is an open passageway north and a set of double doors just down here. Our heroes stand poised, for some reason suspicious of what might lay in this dungeon beyond. The cart filled with materials is probably a very, very good place to start.
Yeah, I would look at Cal, and say, do you want to check, make sure there's anything of your friends that you want to keep as you start wandering up? Stop me wherever I need to stop, by the way.
No, that's fine. You can keep moving. I just feel so mean because all I can think of is like, no, wait. Calvarian can't do these. Rongo needs to take these bodies to a museum.
That's great. I love it.
It's like caveman. These guys, it's fine.
Yeah, so honestly, once the lights come on and Calvarian just sees all of these bodies of people that he knows, he's just going to be sort of staring at all of them. Repulsed essentially by what he's seeing and feeling a whole lot of sorrow for all of his fallen brethren here.
At this point, Carl will return the cloak, but just hang it over him. Just it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. There you go. So Cal finally has his book back.
Is everyone else just staying by the door?
All right. Well, in which case, Bill or Tom?
To Calvarian.
Okay. In which case, Bill, you gain all of your items that you required for this level.
Yep, I'll go over and grab my stuff.
All right. Yeah. Your stuff? The stuff from the cart, you mean?
Stuff from the cart, yes, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, I guess the light was on me even though I turned my torch off, so...
So you're not putting on a torch again? Cool, I can take
No,
out
I
your...
will not.
I can take
I
yours
thought
off.
you said the lights all turned on.
No, you've got your lights. I turned the light on because you were having one, but if you don't want one, I can take it off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you can take it off because
Sure, there you go.
I guess you put it on me, even though because I guess the torch has an automatic. So yeah, if you take that off, I can turn mine back on then.
What? Oh, yes, right, because you've got the thing. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yep, I'm with you. Right, all right, carry on. Okay.
Sorry, Calvarian.
Carl is fighting the urge to just start scavenging bones because he saw how Cal is reacting to all of the corpses.
Good. Just because you're a skeleton doesn't mean you're without social graces. Yes, you avoid brutalizing and befouling the corpses of Calvarian's brothers and sisters. Great choice.
He doesn't feel great about it. Cal, is there anybody here you don't recognize? Asking for a friend. He just shouts back, like echoing through the chamber.
These are Calvarian's actual squad mates. Like, they're the ones that came, like, when Edward Rilson came through the portal and killed a bunch of the elves. These are those elves.
But also, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Also, Cal, do you want all your level 10 gear? I mean, bones are great, but, magic items, weapon upgrades, all that sort of stuff. It's in the cart.
Yeah, no, he's gonna move eventually. He just needs to take a minute. Again, he sees.
Sorry. I know I said Calvarian. That's because I meant to say Carl. That's on me, not you. Yeah,
Carl will just start scavenging in the cart, resisting the urge to take all the bones.
Oh, they're everywhere, by the way. They're just scattered around the place. All right. Aelith moves up as well. And does the hokey pokey? Does.
So, Cal is going to take a few more moments. And then just sort of. He's not a religious man, but he's going to sort of say a little prayer to himself. And then he'll move forward because he does have a promise that he made to those that are still alive that he needs to fulfill. So he will move forward.
Fair. All right. Stop right there. All right. As you get to here, all of a sudden, let's see. Yada, yada, yada. This range. Boom. All right. Let's do a couple things here. Number 1. Okay. Number 2. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't help. That doesn't make things bad. And number 3. Can you make me a will save? I don't know why the third one's not rolling. Okay, so that will fail. Okay, so as you begin to walk upwards, get the right music here. As you begin to walk up, you begin to see the figures of your kin standing up, rising to their feet. Because you made 2 of these saves, actually. One being the crit success means that you can recognize your teammates as among the bodies that are now rising. As they begin to get to their feet, they seem to look to you as they groan and moan.
Calvarian, you left us. Why didn't you fight with us till the end?
Yeah, so as soon as they stand up, Cal just stops, like right in his tracks, immediately. Looking at all of them, I didn't have a choice. I was left in the cold for dead. I would have fought with you if I were there.
of us. Now, you travel with the Falaran. You travel with strangers to avenge the corpses that remain. If you wish to appease us, you must lay down with us, brother. Fall with us. Give us your life.
And they seem to kind of move to claw at you. Now, your saving throw here means you can tell this is a hallucination, but very quickly you realize, with the critical success, this isn't your head making this up. Someone is trying to influence you.
Amazing. Love that. Yeah, so with that, Calvarian is going to sort of look around the room as quickly as he can, past all of the fallen members of his squad, to see if he can see someone, you know, like in a corner in the shadows somewhere that might be casting this.
Make a perception check.
All right.
Ooh, not bad. Let's see how these guys go. I mean, what? Ooh, oh, all right. You hear, and you sort of hear the sound of some stone suddenly falling from the ceiling. On one of the pillars, scratch marks like claws seem to be gathered around these pillars. You're certain something's up there.
Yeah, so then he's going to call out to the group, not the hallucinations, his actual group here. Guys, there's something here, up on the ceiling. Look up.
As you look up, all of you suddenly catch a glimpse of these strange, horrifying monstrosities. These sloths without fur that seem to stare, sort of teeth. Oh, fuck. That scared the shit out of me. Anyway, that seem to glare at you, their mouths dripping. And you watch as they begin to move their mouths in time with the hallucination you see, Calvarian. They seem to speak.
Calvarian, please, don't leave us again. Help us. Die with us, brother.
You all can hear the voices now, like it's its own like horrifying voice. You don't hear Calvarian's allies, just it.
Whoa.
Okay, and there they are.
Have we done initiative yet?
Not quite yet. We're still like they're not hostile. I mean, they are hostile, but they're not like attacking.
Carl's about to be. I mean,
Up to you.
how high are these?
60 foot up.
All right. If nobody's opposed to it, Carl's got a plan here, guys.
I mean, go for it.
All right, so Carl's getting the vibe that these are not good, especially since, you know, it's just raised the dead, also where we're at. So Carl's going to take...
To be clear, none of you can see the dead rays. Like, yeah, they're all still there. Yeah. So far, all you know is Calvarian's pointed them out, and they're up there.
Perfect. I think you meant, like, the ones that we fought before, but...
Oh, just like, yeah, where we're at. We had the trap room. We just got out of that with the reflections. Now we're here. Knowing what Carl knows, he still has enough context clues, even without seeing the rays stuff, the hallucinations. It's probably not good if Cal's pointing it out. So Carl wants to attempt with his 2 50-foot lengths of rope that he has on either side of his hands, his little Spider-Man ropes. Mm-hmm. He wants to, with where he's sitting, put one on each of those pillars and launch himself at this one and try to take it off the ceiling. Just full on. I will burn a hero point. I'll burn a nat 20. He wants to just fly.
I'll take the hero point for this maneuver. So we'll start there to begin with. Okay. So we're going to be trying a very advanced maneuver here. I'm going to use all of your actions to do this. So basically, you're basically firing the webs or the ropes, which anchor in. Perfectly fine. You then launch yourself as you reel yourself in at rapid pace, which is going to clear, let's see, effectively a double move. Oh, no, just a standard move. You can go with that. But then also with the elevation that we're going for. I need a... Let's go with a acrobatics check. I'd say athletics normally, but I feel like at your level you'll be fine for the athletics check to propel yourself, but the accuracy to aim at the creature, that's where we're going to be looking at for our acrobatics check. So acrobatics for that one, and then you're going to have to make an athletics grapple attempt to grab them off the wall. Oh fuck-a-doodle-doo.
Hero point.
That would be so funny if you launched yourself the wrong way.
Wait a minute. Was that my second one in a row?
Backward.
The perception check, I got 1. That's my second nat 1 in a row.
Oh, fuck, it is. Yeah, it is. You're gonna have to roll me a d20, mate.
He's flinging himself
Carl,
into the
face
side of
time.
the-
And this is actually before we take the hero point for the reroll.
Alrighty. So this is the nat 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, no,
Just
it's
said
good.
it too.
It's good. It unfortunately that's not your reroll. That's just your avoiding the TKO. So you're good. You're good. For those of you who don't know that rule, we have a house rule here where if you roll 3 ones in a row for any reason whatsoever, that third one will kill you. So it's basically 2 ones in a row, and then we get you to roll the d20. But you can still use the hero point to correct that natural one from your flight. So make another acrobatics check for me as you launch yourself hopefully forward. 2 ones. There we go. No, that'll do it. So yeah, that's enough. That's enough to keep you on track. Let's make a grapple attempt. So athletics check against the creature. Now this is at your top base attack bonus, so you don't need to worry because you haven't made any other attacks this round yet.
Gotcha. That should be under actions then. I don't have grapple as an action.
It's not an action. It's an activity.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. Grapple.
Odd distinction, but there is one. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
He's gonna just drop it on him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is a failure. Unfortunately, you will fly and unfortunately harmlessly land nearby. You can use your nat 20 though. You do have it.
I was gonna say if I got it, I'm gonna smoke him if I can.
Okay, nat 20.
Smoke him if I got him.
Oh no.
Okay, so
Well, you
Scully
got
Eye.
him.
Falling rules. Remind me. You ignore the first 5 feet and then you take damage equal to the fall distance. Correct?
Right, 1 for 1. Unless you've
Okay.
got catfall to reduce the initial.
Do you have catfall, Carl?
I don't believe so.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to say, because you're falling 60 foot, it's going to take 60 foot of damage from the weight of your armor, which will be another 17 damage on top of the 55 he takes, which would be that. You will take the 55 damage as well from the fall. As you crash down on top of this creature, boom! As both of you slam into the ground. It is now grappled by Carl.
We got it, guys.
It hisses at you and tries to scratch at you. But yeah, that's your turn. The sloth that is now belligerently been thrown to the ground. Oh, sorry, I gave it to the wrong one. Hold on 1 second. That's this one. There we go. The one that's been belligerently thrown to the ground it does not like being touched. And what are you going to do? He is going to start with this. Damn. And then he's going to scratch you. Oh, Mind Crush. That's what he's going to do. Have that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
Neat.
Neat. Oh, jeez.
So, Carl, as he begins to look at you, your helmet begins to crush and bend and buckle and BAM! Implodes as the headless form of Carl is all that remains. And with no hero points and no nat 20s, well, mostly hero points, ladies and gentlemen, that might be the end of Carl with a K.
Well,
At least until next week, when we return to find out what happens as we come into what is probably going to be close to the, well, it's already close to the end, but it'll be very close to the end. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the map here. There's a large bit of very, very auspicious ice in literally the next room over, so we're going to find out what happens when our heroes go and try that out. But yeah, guys, what the fuck? That was...
That
Yep.
was something.
That was something. I was not expecting...
pointed it out.
Or Aelith was going to say, leave it and let's just keep going forward because they hadn't attacked
They had...
Also,
physically.
You know what's really
Also,
funny is I feel like this is the old, this for some reason or another, I don't know what it is about Carl, but every time when Carl says, I have an idea, right? It's, like you had an idea with the, with those two freaking, like demons back underneath Riddleson's manor as well. I remember the ideas that we've had. But you know what? I will give you this. And you know what? I don't want to wait until next week in order to kind of give the will they, won't they. I'm not a TV show, okay? I'm going to give you satisfaction now. Dalek, that's amazing. I will let you know on this. Divine healing doesn't help if you're already dead. However, your acrobatic maneuver, circa Attack on Titan, where you flung yourself into the air, grabbed this guy, and slammed him into the ground, was in fact so fucking cinematic and so cool, I will award you a hero point, which you can use to stave off the death here. Did you want to do that?
Carl's got a plan. Nah, he'll hold on to it. Carl's got a plan.
You're dead. You're gone. You're mad.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no, Carl's got a plan.
You've got a plan for your death.
Yeah, no, get it. Yeah, use the hero point.
Okay, good. I'm like, man, there's got to be a doozy for that one. Okay. Now, normally the hero point will leave you on 1 hit point remaining, as it always has. However, we have just received from Dalek Reject a divine healing, which we're going to now also use to give you a full restore, which means not only are you on full hit points, all of your stuff is now refreshed as if you've had an overnight rest. So all of your stuff is back at full fighting force when we come back for our next game. So there you go, guys.
I love you,
Take
Reject.
Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I mean, I didn't want you guys to wait a week for that, but yes, no, Carl, you that was awesome. That was really fucking cool. I love that. All right, but a lot of good stuff happened today. I love it. We're gonna go see more of this next week when we return. A very special shout out and thank you to everyone who followed us today. Paul, good to meet you, mate, and I hope you get to join us for a whole bunch of other stuff. We have tons of shows that we do here, so go check those out as well. And Dalek, look, buddy, I see you in chat, and you know what? You have been here for way too long and have done way too much to support the community in the background, quietly, you know, enjoying the shows and stuff like that, that you being without a DAG subscription is unacceptable. So there you go. You have been gifted a subscription circa DAG. I hope you enjoy it for the month. You lovely, beautiful being you. Now, we are going to be back in 8 hours for our Starfinder game, so be sure to tune in for that. But in the meantime, guys, be sure to check out all of our stuff. We have a Discord, so if you want to go hang out with people and talk about the games or even just generally support each other as a community, feel free to join our Discord. We also have some games that have player openings coming up as well, so anyone who wants to sign up, the Patreon is $60 a month, which is fucking chicken feed when it comes to these sessions. They are a lot of fun. They're very, very intensive, and you know, yeah, they're nothing like them really. We have one table available, one seat available at the table here for Gatewalkers. We're going to be going from the end of Gatewalkers into Spore War, We also have a table free, a seat free, gotta say it right. We got a seat free on Wednesday morning Australian time, Tuesday evening for the folks in the US, for Season of Ghosts. And we have a seat available for a new player, that is to say someone who isn't already on a seat, on Fridays for Seven Dooms of Sandpoint, which will be going into the Hellbreaker book, which is part of the Hellfire Crisis. So those are our 3 remaining seats for our schedule lined up. So anyone interested, check out the Patreon, send me a message, do all the things. It's cool. All right. In the meantime, guys, my name is Mark. I'm the Dead of the Game, and this is my place. This is my face. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Catch you guys later. Actually, Mackenzie, I'll say this live. Because I have your husband here, and I can do whatever I want with him. Because while he's on stream, he's going to be professional. He's not going to bail on my chat while I'm like fucking talking. Mackenzie, I'm going to give you the this is the thing. Hey, Kyle, I would like your permission to invite your lovely wife to be comped completely to come and join this table during Spore War, should they decide. If they would like to, I would like for them to be our 6th player here, because not only do I love role-playing games, and as you know, I don't really run role-playing games much like you had first experienced role-playing games. It's a fun little story, actually, because Kyle and I are both professional performers. We run in the same circuits, and that's how we inevitably met. And a lot of our on-stage games have a very particular way of running a production, right? We have to perform, we have to entertain. That's the nature of the game. Playing a game like this is more casual. It is with my patrons, it is with real people. This is a real game and a real experience, though we do have, obviously, some measure of entertainment factor. We have the audience being able to chime in and be like kind of a floating GM/player influencing the game while we play, but fundamentally the story is for my players, and that's how we like to do it. Mackenzie is a wonderful and amazing person who I also met around the same time that I met Kyle, and it would be my pleasure. It would be my pleasure to not only run games for you, but to also teach you how to play Pathfinder alongside your beautiful husband, and give you the opportunity to actually play characters at the same time, at the same table, with a DM that you both know loves you both very, very much and wants you both to have an amazing experience. So if that is something of interest, if that's something you'd like to do, you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to, because I know that some people obviously prefer to have like my little tokeny things like Calvarian there. I'm more than happy to do stuff like that for you. The only condition is that anytime I see you in the wild, you must let me love your animals unrestricted. You cannot judge me. You cannot judge me. You cannot make faces, and you cannot post anything on Insta. Okay, that's the only thing I ask. Okay. That's it. Okay, there. The offer has been made. I'll let you guys talk about it and decide, and I won't take it personally if you say no. I just want to, like, if you show me that interest, I'll take it. That's how it works. How I go. Okay. Anyway.
Let me think. Yes.
Yay.
What? Sorry.
Yeah. And then Kyle's like, yeah, nah, this is my me time. This is my,
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna gatekeep Pathfinder. I don't know what you guys. Oh,
Yeah,
that would
fair.
be awesome. That would be amazing.
Yeah, awesome, cool. Well, I'll let you guys decide and figure it out, because it'll basically be about, I want to say 3 weeks now, looking at how you guys are going pacing-wise. It'll be about 3 weeks to comfortably say that that's when we'll be looking at the finale of Gatewalkers, which is very exciting. So take your time with that. All right, we're going to leave now, for reals.
Oh, we got a hype train about to happen.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Shut up. We don't. Anyway, thank you, everyone. We're going to be back later on. But as always, stay safe, stay wonderful. And as always, no, fuck, I got to try that again. Let me try again. Hold on. Dang. Till we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful. And as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.